Welcome to Rise from the Rubble. We're introduced with the plot that there was a monster outbreak 8 years ago in China. Now, City S has more monsters than under my bed.
There's any monsters down there.
All of the blame has to fall on one person. One scapegoat has to do it, and they locked Zhou Hui into a prison because he abandoned his duty to defend City S. Now to the present. Our main character, Zhou Fan, the son of Zhou Hui, he has experienced academic expulsions and unemployment because he's the son of the traitor, and basically society outcast him. Anyways, at City Z's prison, Zhou Fan is 18 and wants his father to tell the truth behind City S because he knows his father was innocent. However, his dad told him to leave the city, change his identity, find a better life, and don't be a virgin. This shocked Zhou Fan because he was gay. Wait, no. He actually said that he believed his dad. He walked towards the mercenary guild because he needs money for everything. Now this is the stats system for the hunters. Usually, normal people would have 1s across all of the board, but a Starfall warrior would have 10s across the board. Zhou Fan's build was more like a scout type due to his high agility and high mental. While on the way, he tugs his only valuable object, which is his necklace, and he thinks about selling it. But in my eyes, this is a bad decision because that's probably his cheat system. Just look how detailed the art is. It just, oh my. He enters the Hunter Guild to an egg-headed man and asks for an E-ranked mission so he could earn more money. The man explains that there is no way that he could survive an E-ranked mission, but he does hand over Zhou Fan a mission that's worth $3,000. His job was to be a scout and lure in the monster for the party, and he meets the leader of the party that night, which is this pink-haired girl, Mu Yingyu. I'm gonna call her Sakura because she looks like one, and also I don't want to repeat her Chinese name. Unlike Sakura in Naruto, she's an intermediate warrior, which in stat terms is 40 plus, so she's actually pretty good. And we get this new information about monster cores, which is a 1 in 1,000 drop and sells for a ton of money. The monster cores can be used to create powerful weapon once you add some sticks in the crafting table and left click it. Zhou Fan looks shocked because he realized there will always be another Asian better than you, Sun Tzu. And right as the virgin Zhou Fan was gonna touch a girl for his first time, this evil guy, this purple hair, took Zhou Fan's hands and started crushing it. Bro, you think you're the main character? You know what? The artist got so tired of you that you don't even have eyes. Where are your eyes? You can't see, man. Anyways, cut to the mission. Zhou Fan stares at a pack of fish lizards which have thick scales, sharp fangs. He gets their attention and lures them into a building with other members. But before this, in this panel, he attracts 6 of them. But suddenly, there's only 1 left. Maybe there was some Minecraft off-camera grinding. Did they just kill 5 of them out of nowhere? He probably lost them somehow. I don't know. Anyways, back to the main story. Focus. Now we get to know the power levels of the team. With the top of the team is Sakura and this white-haired tank dude. They were both intermediate warriors, and the others were just novice ranked warriors. She sliced the monsters in half pretty quickly. However, the monster has a special ability to get a counterattack before dying. And it aimed for the purple guy and Zhou Fan. But this son of a snake pushed Zhou Fan into the jaws of the monster. But thankfully, Zhou Fan was able to lunge out of the way and shoot an arrow at their weak point, thus killing it. Since Zhou Fan slain the E-ranked monster, he got a notification. I knew it. It was his necklace. I'm the greatest monkey alive. But nighttime comes, they set up shop and shelter. Sakura comes and offers Zhou Fan some food and praises him to be a good scout. But this purple guy chimes in, starts talking trash about the main character. Bro, what did he do to you? Man's more of an ass than a donkey. He's like, Zhou Fan no good. You never gonna be an intermediate rank. You ain't got talent. This gets most of the members of the party laughing, but this is how the main character's villain arc started.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
At the night patrol, Sakura walks out and helps Zhou Fan, and he questions why she's here because she's most likely from City J. She explained it was for a family coming of age trial, but suddenly they were interrupted by a rupture in the ground. The whole floor collapsed and the 2 of them fell into the crater with someone looking over the hole. Bro, ain't no way. This must be a setup. There's no way magically a floor just disappeared unless this is Fall Guys. It must be the purple thin-eyed guy. It must be. They collapsed into an underground railway system, and Joe-fan puts on his tech glasses and directed them to the quickest possible exit. On the way, her sword detects more than one E-ranked monster nearby. This was all possible due to a high-level ability called Sword Sense. The pack of fish lizards show up hungry for some pussy. Humans. Sakura shows off her signature ability, which killed off multiple lizards. She made it look easy, like cutting tofu, and we get some information about warriors and monsters. Each individual monster rank is equal to a different rank of warriors. With this chart here, she sliced off a head, and it starts just flying towards Joe-fan, who was just sitting there, just couldn't do anything. And miraculously, the dying counterattack happened to Joe-fan again, but he was able to kill it pretty easily, and he gains another notice for the system adaptation. Okay, so he doesn't know his cheat system yet. They finish off multiple monsters and head towards the exit, which looked to be blocked off. At the dead end, suddenly Sakura pulled her sword up to Joe-fan's head. Objection, Your Honor. My client is innocent. First, his stats are so low that he can't set up this trap. There's no way that he could escape all of the E-ranked monsters. And also, I was in navigation with him. She put the sword back and was just merely testing him, but she had a hunch that these accidents were way too coincidental. Joe-fan started to find a better exit and detected that there might be some gaps that they can fit through within the subway entrance. On the way, they took a break, and Sakura questioned why Joe-fan was doing such dangerous missions. This causes Joe-fan to remember a time with his family together, and we get to know that his mother died trying to save someone. He grasped his necklace due to his family situation right now and his dad being in prison. Now cut to them coming out of a garage and seeing the sunlight. It's a trap. Hundreds of arrows start raining down on them. Sakura instinctively dove into Joe-fan to get them under cover, but unfortunately she was hit by a poison arrow on her back. Oh my gosh. She's way more useful than Sakura. We definitely need to rename her. She needs a better name. Comment down below. Joe-fan pulls the arrow out and feeds her the antidote. And we get to know that everyone in the party was in cahoots to kill off Sakura and Joe-fan. Even the white-haired guy who was just acting like a good guy. He was the uncle of Sakura. So this is a family feud episode. What the fuck? This whole party is full of snakes. Bro, I'm just gonna call them snakes from now. This is just like every Chinese manhwa plot. With the detonator in his hands, he didn't even hesitate, and it was a blast off. Team rockets flew through the sky, and they planned everything from the start, and even got a good excuse story to go along with it. Of course, with the main character buff, the two of them survived the blast. However, Sakura is heavily injured. A pack of fish lizards eyed them down because the arrow was also mixed with fish lizard lure. Bro, these villains are actually smart by making it tough for Sakura and Joe-fan. They're also gonna use Sakura's death to blame it on Joe-fan, which is gonna cause a chain reaction to kill Joe-fan's father. His eyes started to glow with rage, and he was gonna make it out no matter what. She defended him while he was looking for an exit, and he found one that was 3 intersections away. They look up at the sunlight peeking through the hole, and Sakura tells him to leave because having one person living is the best scenario. But Joe-fan hatched a plan. He's the main character, so he set up some string traps, quickly dug up an exit and set up string traps around it. She slid underneath, making it through, but the fish lizards got caught on the string, which made the entire structure collapse. They made it on the surface, but her sword signals that they weren't done yet. There was another pack waiting for them. Joe-fan had the face of defeat, and now Sakura was too tired to fight and passed out. It was all up to the main character. One fish lizard charges in. It was a trade 1 for 1. The dying counterattack went straight through Joe-fan's heart. Shot to the heart! Just like every main character near their death, he wished to be stronger. With his 3rd lizard kill, his necklace came through. A war god system was activated, which healed him to full health and increased his stats. This is the end of chapter 6. Please help out this channel with subscribing and liking. I know that this week didn't have many uploads, but I'm trying new stuff out. Next week is going to be way better. Peace. Monkey off.